I'm excited, and I didn't think I would be at this point without Bryce Harper. Now that you've played 8 games without him, I didn't think I'd be at this point. But the Phillies, being as deep as they are, realizing what was at stake. And when we had Garrett Stubbs on last week, one of the things he talked about was how there was really nothing said in the locker room and nothing said in the clubhouse after Bryce Harper went down. Everybody realized that for everybody else's responsibility in this lineup, the stakes just got a hell of a lot higher. And then you think about the guys whose stakes are at the highest. Guys like Derek Hall that's looking for his big league shot, looking to stay in the majors after a guy like Bryce Harper does come back. You look at a guy like Christopher Sanchez last night. You look at guys like Bryson Stott looking to solidify himself in this lineup. Gene Segura was fielding grounders last night. We'll see when he's able to return to the lineup. Didi Gregorius being out after the injection. Like, you see these guys trying to step up like Stott, like Hall. And last night, that's exactly what you got. You saw those guys step up and try to solidify themselves as big league ball players. And without Bryce Harper, you need everybody clicking. You need all the cylinders going. And last night, to the tune of an 11-0 win, using some backups, if you will, it tremendously helped the Phillies and propelled them into a playoff spot right now. 8 games without Bryce Harper, and the Phillies are very much keeping it competitive, and not only keeping it competitive, getting better as far as the standings go. And then after this series, hopefully they sweep it. Hopefully, hey, look, let's get ahead of ourselves for just a second. Hopefully they sweep this. Hopefully they take it to the next level. Nola's on the bump tonight. We'll see how that goes. And then after this, you got the Cardinals again. And we can see how that's going to play out in the not-too-distant future when it comes to how this Phillies team is playing overall. It's been a blast seeing these guys kind of figure it out and really not miss a beat. 5-3 while facing some tough. Like, you face an opponent like the Braves, I feel like you always know that you're going to get your money's worth in those series as far as the competitiveness goes. You're going to be facing a team that's obviously up to play you, and it's always going to be a battle in your own division when it comes to teams like the Braves, when it comes to teams like the Mets. You got to beat up on the teams that you're supposed to beat up on. The Marlins being one of them. Winning that series, thanks to Garrett Stubbs' home run, winning that series was a big part of that. Beating up on the Washington Nationals, it now feels like the team that everybody else in the division is just going to be beating up on throughout this season. And as you look at through different divisions in baseball, when you talk about these teams that you're supposed to win games against, when you talk about these teams you're supposed to be able to just kind of push aside each time you face them, in division games, when it comes down to that one particular team, the Nationals seem to be that team in the NL East. That's who's going to win the NL East, or who's at least going to come out of the NL East to make it into the playoffs. Well, it looks like a team that's going to beat the Washington Nationals. That's the team that's going to do it. Now, the Mets are still pretty incredible up there in New York. Got to give them credit for that. I'm really hoping that second half plunge is waiting for them. I just don't see it. They're just playing too good of baseball right now. And the fact that they're going to get DeGrom back, who was popping the minute 100 miles per hour again in some rehab starts. Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Scherzer as well. Good times. Good times. But as far as this Phillies team goes, they just got to take care of their own business. And right now, the best way they could possibly do that is just winning this series with the Nationals, possibly sweeping it. Let's get crazy. And then going on to face the St. Louis Cardinals and handle their business there. I'll just put it this way. Bottom line, very excited to see what the future holds for the Phillies this year. And the fact that they're in this spot right now just makes you feel great. And the fact that they were to crawl into it without Bryce Harper in the lineup.